Okay. Okay. The exhaust side, intake. Okay. Just a little bit oil. Okay, here too. And I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on top of the valves. Okay. Okay, the groove is on the side of the bolt. See here. Alright, I'm gonna remove it again. I'm gonna try to find a top dead center and then put it back. I just put it on top dead center, and let me explain you how. You put the rear wheel on 5th gear, okay, and you rotate till the intake valve lowers down, the push rod start going down, okay. Then I have marked with the other top dead center, the pencil right here. You see that? Okay, and when the piston is right here, when you put it in, let me show you. Okay, right here. You see that? You're on top dead center. But how are you going to figure out this? When the intake push rod start going down, you see it's a little bit lower than the exhaust. Start going down, make sure you put your finger here, and it will, in the beginning, it will blow air out. When in the little second, it will start blowing air in, sucking your finger, you stop. And you go a little bit left and right, okay, and you're on top dead center, okay. If you don't understand it, don't try this at home. But there's a lot of more videos on YouTube that you can understand a little better, or just ask me a question. All right. Okay, let's get them ready again. All right. So this is a better way to do it. So if you have followed the previous video, you can understand now what I'm talking on the previous video better on this one, okay? All right, let me go a little bit more here, here, a little bit. Crayon is barking, I have no idea why. Probably somebody parking or whatever, I don't know. Let's see. I have a hard time to make him stop barking the cats because the neighbor, our neighbor, throws food on our side, a little bit farther of course, but food for the cats. He's getting pissed. Alright, so a bit more oil here, a couple of drops. Okay, so I think this one is ready to go in. Okay, the pushrods are in there. Alright. Okay, let me oil the pin a little bit more so the engine can start easy. Now I have replaced these pins, okay, so they are like new now. You can do that once. This is actually this is the left one, and now I'm gonna put it on the right. So you see that? Okay, it's almost new here. Again, you can do that once. I have learned this trick from a tattoo machine or something. It's Gali, California. Let me see if I can straighten them up a little bit. Let me see. I can see through the hole. It has to raise up a little bit, this one. Okay, and play around with that. I'm not gonna try to force it. Let it just be. We could go there. Let me see again. A little bit this way. It's almost there. Here. Okay. See it right there. Okay, just patience. All right, it's in. Let me put the bolt temporary, but when I take them off again one by one to put Loctite. Okay, no, it's not in. Sorry. It's yeah, sorry. The groove is on the right side. Now we're good. You can check your gasket like this. Look my fingers. Okay. All right. One more. All right. Okay. Okay, the valve has oil on. I'm gonna put a little bit more here, and here, and here. And here. Right there. Let's get the pin again. Alright, the groove is on this side. Look at the friction from the old side, from the old right here. Alright, so this is going to be nice and clean now. So it's going to be like you're putting a new pin. Alright, a little bit of oil. That's crown plain with Harley. Harley's our cut. Oh, that was better. Okay, all the way in. If the bolt doesn't go in, that means it's not all the way in, so you're off the water, but let me get the bolt. Okay, all right. Okay, nice and clean. All right, now we have to put the other three here and two Allen bolts on the other side. Do an inspection. And of course put Loctite. I use blue. Don't use red here. It's just my recommendation because you're going to need a grinder in the future. And this is empty. Okay, let me get the other ones. I have cleaned them already, so there's no oils or stuff like this. A little bit. Alright, two more. That's the Allen ones. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is a nice way to do the installation also on the rear, because you know I have to actually remove them on here to put the push rods. It's okay, but this is easier. This is easier. So you go like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Much better. Also, you should look the previous video because I have done the alignment like that. You see, I took this down again so I can check the push rods that they're moving. All right, now this one is hard because I have put that dead center here. So let me go hand tight this bolt too, and I will explain to you again because I have done this on a previous video. And you should watch the videos from the beginning if you want to do a job like this on your bike. I would recommend do it winter. Start winter because well, I take my time because I do other things too, you know. And I have my other bike to go around, so it's not really a big deal. And this bike wait 27 years to do that. I have never opened the engine before, never. Okay, this one's a little bit difficult here, but all right. There are more this one. Okay, the gasket is in position. We're all good here. All right. Now take this down so you can inspect the push rods. You see, this one you can't even move it anymore. This one is already hard, and I haven't applied any pressure at all yet. Okay. So that's why we have to take our time with this. All right. Let me take the half inch and go like this. Put this bolt all the way in first. Again, this is hand tight and this is already stiff. You're gonna go with a crisscross pattern. Okay, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Let's do here, we'll see what's going on. Alright, you see that? That's 1/8 of an inch. Very important. If you have more than that, like a quarter or something wrong, just remove the whole thing and start again. This is my recommendation. Make sure that thing is level. Okay, look at the previous video on this one too if you want to. More details. So, you see this one is hard and I only just tied the bolts just a little bit. Alright, So the trick now is give it time. All right, let me get the gaskets before I forget them. Good. These are all new from James. In the end of that, I'm going to show you what's left from the gasket kit. Okay, that's not good. Good thing I came this way. It goes the other way. Right, like that. You can't really put it on. It's very difficult. It won't fit. Okay, so that's all the way in. Now, okay. Alright, let me get ready the torque wrench and you see, now this rotates. And this one, you gotta give it time. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so we are on 20 minutes after. You can see how nice these rotate. Alright, let me get the half-inch. I'm not gonna put the torque wrench yet. I want it to go down. Look how loose the bolts are now. Okay, right there. Let it go down. Let me see. You see that? It's less than 1/8. I will wait a little more. I'm not in a big rush. Give it 10 more minutes and I'll be back. This is a good time to put Loctite on a manifold bolts. Blue. And we can actually tension now. Till we wait for the push rods to become loose again or to go down. Okay, inspection. It's in place. Okay, let me go on the back. I'm going to tension the little more of these ones and do the rear ones first. Alright, we are over, wait another 20 minutes something. It's okay, no problem. I have plenty of time. Okay, I'm down to less than 1/16 right now. Okay, I hardly can put my nail inside, so probably 1 millimeter. And I will wait again. Give it another 10 minutes, 15. Alright, let's see what's going on here, because I was talking on the phone, so it's like, oh, everything is loose, you see that? Yes, I can rotate everything slowly now, because we're getting low. Let me just go one more time. I have put the other bolts too. So we are almost on 1 millimeter. Okay. All right. We're getting there. Look how loose they are now. See that? Can rotate it by hand nicely. All right, let's give it. Let's give it another crank on the bolts. Okay. Let's see where we are. We are there. All right, I think I'm gonna get the torque wrench on the next part. Okay, so you know, it's been well over an hour because I've been talking on the phone and stuff. That's it. Take your time on that. All right. I just hand tightened them a little bit because everything was loose. So let's go with 15 4-pounds. The manual says 15 to 18. So let me start with this one. This one. And I have tied this one. Let me go the other side. Again, 15 foot-pounds. Have to rotate this a little bit. There you go. 15. Okay, coming around. Lower this again. Yes, I know I have to put this at attention because I can't reach the bolt from there. Alright, so we're gonna go this again. Okay, that's 15 foot-pounds. Alright, let's do this. Let her rest. Count to 5. There you go, 15. Go the other side. Crown is here. But, okay. There you go. 15. It says 15 to 18, so I'm going to give it 16. Or 17 maybe. Hold on, let me fix that. We are on 15. Let's go to 16, 17. 16 to 17, right there. Okay, let's go up again. A little more on the head. There you go. Let me go to the other side. Okay. All right. 2 more. Take the extension out. Alright, put the extension back in. Alright, that's it. Okay, let's do the 3 ones now, the 1/4 of an inch. Let me get it ready. Okay, these ones are 10 to 13 foot-pounds. I have hand tied them. I'm going to start with this one. Okay. No. Alright, I'll put the extension. See if this is going to work out. Yes. Okay, let me do the number 2. Okay, we have the beads now. And the 3rd one, I just feel it by hand. I have no choice. There is nothing you can put in there. Give it a try. No. All right. Okay. Let me try to see how it feels. Yes. Can't grab it. It's not easy. Try this. Okay, good. Okay, it's good. All right, let's do, the Allen bolts. Okay, I just hand tied the Allen, so I can fit in there, but I will check. It's 15 foot-pounds to 18. So let's put it here for now. Let's see where we are, if I can fit one. I have no idea. Alright, I'm not going to take my chances. They are quite tight. I don't want to ruin the bolt. Okay, let's go to the next step. Let's get ready. And make sure this goes to the breather side. This is the breather side. Okay. Let's see if this is going to go in. Alright, that was easy. The front one took me half an hour. Go back on the previous video and check it out. Alright, let's get ready. Okay, this is nice and clean. Because it's nice. Alright, I have put the new plastic washer here. I couldn't take these ones off, but even if I couldn't, I want to replace them with the ones supplied by James. I don't know, they look too weak to me. I will show you when I finish. Okay, we got one here. Alright, just do a final inspection. Everything looks good. Just a drop. Alright, let's see if I can put this here. Put the other two. Well, the bike still has a lot of work, but we can, say today we close the engine. Okay, that goes here, and that's good. It makes you feel great that you got to this point. This is going to be a pain in the butt to tie it right here. If I have to, I will remove this holder here, but we'll see, because I have an Allen key that is kind of like I have cut it, so it's kind of short. We'll see. So these are 10 to 13 foot-pounds. Okay, but you can hand tie them. I'm going to hand tie them, just, it's not really a big deal. 10 to 13 foot-pounds. Okay, we got to this point. It's this one, number one. Alright, we have done all this. We're good. Okay, that's 10 to 13 foot-pounds. Make sure under the steel washers. Be sure the middle cover section is spaced evenly on all sides before tightening the cover screws. Okay. Alright. Let me get ready and let's do this final step. Alright, looking good. Okay, we have hand tied this to like 10-13 pounds. I just feel it by hand. I'm all good. Let's do the... You can see I can rotate them. Everything is nice and relaxed now. Alright, see this one's? No. This, you see, this one is tight. Alright, so let's bring this up. Again, I do 3 fingers now. That's the trick. You hear that click? Make sure you hear that click. And then you can bring this up. That's it. That means it went inside the rubber o-ring. That's the click. Okay, we got that too. Let's inspect the bottom. Alright, let's try this one first. I don't know if you can see. This is how I'm gonna reach. Okay, it's right here. No. Let's see. It has to go. Alright, let me try the first one first. Alright, I got the first one. You know, some people on the internet, I mean on YouTube mostly, they make it look easy, but they have done it 1,000 times. Alright? Also, they cut the videos so you can see only when they succeed. I try to put everything so you can see what it takes. Alright, this one, it's not going to be that easy. So if it's in there, it's in there. Okay, let me try this side. They're the same length. same size. Let me try. No, there's no side up and down. This is it. Okay. The trick is you have to keep pushing in. Okay. That's the trick. I think I got it. Let me make sure it's in. Okay. I'm going to put this later. I'm just going to show you the covers. All right. Yes, I can put them in. I don't have to remove this anymore. Okay, we get there. All right, guys. All right. I'm gonna lift them up and put silicone, of course, but it's just for the aesthetics, you know, after all this work. It's nice to look good. So I can bring them up, put the silicone, and just leave them there. That's all. We still have work to do. I have to tension this one, I have to clean this filter, and we start here. Alright, thanks for watching. We got to this point. That's good. I'm gonna show you what has been used when what's left. Yeah, we got mosquitoes, unfortunately. Alright, so let's look at it. This is the older stuff. Alright. This is for the head bolts, the top ones for the cover. The plastic washer. This is what they have provided James to replace the washer, but I couldn't take it out, and you know, it looks nice, but it's kind of like thin, so you know, I stay with the old ones. Okay. This is for the pushrods. This is for the head again. You remember this and all this. Alright. This is my old head gaskets. Look at that. Yes, that was leaking. Okay. And we got some here. This is for the cylinder, and you don't use them anymore when you use this type of gasket. Alright, the new ones, the MLS. So this is leftovers, and this is also for the push rods on the top. Alright, I'm gonna put them in. Yes, I make a collection because you know, I want to have a history of the bike, so it's not really a big deal to keep this stuff. I might throw away in the future, but not now. Okay, so this is old stuff, and let's see here. Here it's this is for the probably the carburetor intake somewhere. I gotta figure out. All right, these ones I gotta find out where they go. This is for the muffler, but I use a different kind. If you can see on the first videos, the ones I put, I think these are a little bit too thin for my taste for the muffler, but you know, probably they work good too. I don't know. Okay, so this is for the manifold. I'm not going to use them because I put new ones last year. It's not even 2,000 miles on it, and the last ones they last for 26 years, 25 years. All right. And again, this is for the filter that goes into the carburetor, and this is for the brake reservoir, I think, but I gotta find out. I'm not sure about that too. Okay, I'll just make sure before I tell you what it is. But this is what's left right here. Okay, this is not to be used. This is not to be used. And this I gotta find out. And this I'm not gonna use because I have a new one there already. So, you know, this is it. And the next part, sorry. I have already cleaned the electrical, but I'm gonna do more. Little more. I will do an inspection. You see this light bulb here. It's kind of loose and everything. Everything works on the bike. I might take the speakers off, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna fill up a little bit oil, let it work with the old oil a little bit. Okay, maybe like I don't know, 500 miles, I guess, like 800 something kilometers. All right. Then I'm gonna start doing cosmetics, like, you know, do chrome. Start chroming things and stuff. You're gonna see on the future episodes. I'm not gonna stop here. I'm gonna, you know, now I started and the bike is open. It's really easy to work around everything. Okay, I have put these new bags. If you see on the first episodes, I have put these beautiful Heco Becker made in Germany leather bags on. And you know, we'll see what else. But definitely the electrical, it will be the next to clean up the whole thing, the frame and everything here. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. Leave me a like. Okay, last touch for today. I just put the carburetor and lubricate the choke cable. Choke goes on the other side, and you know, I start putting the mounts here, but maybe I take it off and paint it. All right, so looks like you know, I don't want to let go the bike. So you're gonna see this episode today or tomorrow. Okay, and I have rotate the engine, and we have very good compression here. We're all good. All right, guys. This is the choke right here. This is the mount right here. I gotta figure out the bolts a little bit, but it's okay. All right. See you next time.